Oh, there you go. Live and direct. You feel me? No job I expect. You feel me? Gonna thrive, use intellect. So, alright, it's Big Shaka. As you know, chocolate, you know, the one. Beautiful, divine, highly praiseworthy. Coming to you today, you know what I mean? Just to keep you informed, I want you to stay tuned in. Don't lose me now. Follow me. Follow me. Keep up with me. There will be more posting of raps. As you know, I've been writing raps. I continue to write. Have I performed them? I'm going to be doing that. Practicing. I'm going to be doing that. I happen to be in this place right now where the studio is. So that's going to be coming too. You can expect that. In the near future, you're going to be hearing some stuff that's going to be cohesive. You know what I mean? That's going to be real down pat, solid. You know, so that's what you want. You know what I mean? Other than that, the sermons will be coming, you know. I will be up at night studying, meditating, you know, brainstorming, you know, thinking of things, you know what I'm saying? Keeping my thoughts on above, my mind on Christ, you know what I'm saying? So I can escape the hell below, you know what I mean? As a man thinketh, so he is. So I'm going to be thinking on good things, you know, that which is pure, holy, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah. Positive and things like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm knowing that the opportunity and the time, you know, because of favor and the blessings and the talents and things I've been given, as long as I prepare, it's gonna happen, you know. Some people say tomorrow ain't promised, but you know, my day is gonna be long, so my tomorrow is promised, you know what I mean? And I can bet on it and have a future and a hope, you know. You know, how do that one go? For I know the thoughts that I have towards you. Thoughts to prosper you and not harm you. Thoughts to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah 28:11, if I'm correct. And I should be very correct, but I might be a little bit, but paraphrasing, that's about it. And then I wanted to say, God hath not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and a sound mind. You know, I took a little minute just to, you know, withdraw and regroup, get myself together, you know, sometime I'm my own best company, especially when it comes to reverencing. You know, nobody know me like Jesus, can't nobody do me like the Lord. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I often draw and just where I can recollect and reflect and meditate on what all he done for me and where I should go from here, you know. I love watching the day, looking at the signs, the suns, the birds, the wind. You know, everything give cue, everything give me insight, everything give me, you know, some kind of message, you know. So, yeah. But I'm taking it easy on this day. Wifey visiting, family studying. So as you know, I'm taking time to write, go over some of my work and labor, you know. Because that's how I witness through people. I witness through my flows. I witness through my verses, you know. I can sometimes when I come off with just nothing but the goodness, people become offended like I'm judging them. But if I come with on a level that they can relate to, you know, how could they miss the point, you know? So, you know, and I want them to know that no matter how heavy off on the level you on, you know, it's a brother in the pews that can identify with you, I'm sure of it. You know. But bringing it back to the material, you know what I'm saying, that's imperial. Just want the raps, the songs, the tunes to have a message, man. You know, to have a moral to the story, to have a honorable theme, you know. To have an underlining sentiment that's substantial. I could flow and talk on for days, you know, That's one of my gifts. But this is neither rehearsed, it's all verbatim in Eartha, word for word from within. So yeah, I'm just taking it back. I gotta have me one of them good ones in a minute. I'm off of Rockstar right now. Got my jar, go down to the car, listen, have a video of me filming myself, but listening to the raps, so y'all get to hear some of the stuff that I put down. But yeah, other than that, I want y'all to take care, man. Farewell and be blessed. You know what I'm saying? Have a good day. Keep your head up. Stay strong, It won't be long. Don't do no wrong. And keep on keeping on, man. Keep on keeping on, moving on, going on, flowing on. And hopefully I'll be growing on you. So that brings me to the topic how I really need to be writing more and more of my sermons. I haven't really been writing them how I used to write them. It's kind of eat at me a little bit because I'm not doing it for nobody per se. I'm really doing it for me, so I should need to do it all the more, I'm doing it for me, so I should really be doing it even all the more. It's bettering me. It's making me a better person. I'm not the same Laquan I used to be. I don't even think the same, act the same, dress the same. I'm a suit man these days if I can, when time permits, I've been judged, labeled so much, I don't want to, play into the stereotypes, you know what I mean? So I'd rather come, fitted. There was once a wise man that told me that. He said, man, you can't dress like everybody else. You got to dress casual. I didn't understand what he was saying back then. It's like, yeah, man, you got to... In other words, he said, you're a handsome young chap, but you can't be dressed like everybody else because you won't stand out. They just take you for, the next. But if you, take some care and, get distinctive and distinguish and things like that, properly etiquette, and things like that, then, man, you're gonna get a whole lot of more exposure and influence and attractions and attention and things like that. Open up my coat a little, not because I'm trying to floss, just I got my shoes in the car. Halloween coming up. I got a costume. I don't believe in Halloween like that. I believe in Old Saints Halloween, but I know they got they things too, and when I get to trying to, speak ill, that's when bad things happen. So, holidays are holidays. But that holiday, Old Saint Halloween, is a holy day, and that's what's short for holiday, means holy day. So, getting all my ducks in a row. You know what I mean? Getting all my eggs in one basket, because I ain't the Easter Bunny. You feel me? I don't need stashes everywhere and all over the place. I got bank on one, like the Lord say. If a preacher gonna preach, he gotta have one wife. So I just keep it down to one. That's like my insurance that I'm always had at one, because that's like a qualification of it, and not to be greedy. So I watch that now, just can't do anything for a little bit of monetary gain. Gotta have some statues and some values and some morals and some codes and some ethics. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have some virtues, you know what I'm saying? Standards, some manners, some decency, So that's what I be promoting, putting back into the game, that realness, that trueness, you know what I'm saying? That loyalty, that devotedness, that love, that integrity, you know what I mean? That stuff you can't buy, you know what I mean? Like, I listen to people, you know what I'm saying? So, and I could tell, you know what I mean, if a person was greedy for gain, then they probably sell you out for some money, you feel me? But if a person ain't greedy for gain, they won't sell you out. They won't have you in there playing church, you know what I'm saying, when they know you really need to be doing what you're supposed to do in order to, find a way and be in the way and stuff. They ain't gonna mislead you, So that's what I think about. Every day I be faced with questions and stuff like that I often ask myself, because, I'm just that type of person. I like to challenge myself. I like to keep myself on my toes. Even my granny said that. She said, Laquan, I like this about you. That's your granny. She love you. But she said, I like this about you. Like, if I was speaking from a friend terms. I love my granny. She said, Laquan, I like this about you. You think quick on your toes. You think quick on your feet. It's like, I was like, I would have said, Granny, with all that's going on, I gotta think quick on my feet. Like, so much be happening, Granny. Like, I gotta be up on my feet just so I can keep up with everything that's going on. I might have to go forward. I might have to move. I might have to jump. I might have to dive. Like, Granny, I gotta be on my feet so I can catch the next opportunity that's coming through. I can walk up on it, run up on it, talk up on it, climb up on it. So, yeah. I tell you this, though, man. Ain't nothing never gonna be the same after these times and what's all in manifest and perspiring and transpiring and everything. It ain't gonna never be the same. Nothing will ever be the same. And that's good. New is good. It's different, It's new. It has its advantages. I love new. It's spontaneous, Seem like when it's new come more opportunity, more level playing field, Bigger goals, Might need, harder levels, They say new level, different devil, new level, harder devil. But it's something about when you advance, though. It's something about when you excel. It's something about when you aspire, attain, to drive and thrive and to survive so you can go towards success is unlike no other. I'm just thankful that I'm here today, to be in the land of the living, to be actually able to pursue it and to share with others, It's all about what I can share with others today, whether it's my testimony, whether it's my love, or maybe just my presence in my company. Maybe it's just the words of the wisdom that I know from the word, But to share that, it can just be to share my shoulder, to share my embrace, to share my ears, just the attention and listen. You know what I mean? It could just be, walk with me over here, man. Would you accompany me, walk me to my house? I've done that before. Armor bearer, I've done so much good because I always hope somehow it'll be, paid forward over to one of my other relatives or somebody like that. You know what I mean? I always, even if it went into the next life, I often told my friends, and they'll tell you to this day, let me make sure I clear my thoughts so I can say it right. I'll be like, I'm going to do this favor for you because when I get older, ain't no telling what it's going to be like. I might need you to do a favor for me. So I do a lot of favors. I sold little lime packets. I was a little busybody at school. Ladies guy, I fought a lot. Kind of popular, or not kind of, I was popular. Yeah. But, yeah, so, no matter what it might be able to just to share a letter. That's why I share so much of my rap. It's like somebody else don't be courageous enough to say it, but let me say it. And I know there's so many people out there that identify with it because, I'm a real individual and I'm not alone. And I'm more than one, even though that's what my name means. But, things is revealed to me with time and, I got to step it up. You know what I'm saying? With these times, I got to really step it up. You know what I mean? So I'm just, coming on here to be like, call some attention to the times. Like, man, you see what time it is? Man, gotta get serious. Be about it for real now. Gotta take advantage of each minute and never take it for granted a second. So yeah, I'm out here living life and stuff. I want to visit my folks next door, man. Wifey got me good on my wrists, man. Last night. My wrist swollen. I thought I was invincible. Alright, well, I ain't too much more I really want to say. I just wanted to see how this live thing go. I haven't been on the live thing. And I want to see how it go. I want to break that ice, get it out the way, Stage fright has been one of my pet peeves. I got talent, but I haven't always displayed it shy, or just quiet, just not even saying it, not saying nothing. But it's times where you gotta speak up, you feel me? When you gotta put in your word and let your voice be heard, you feel me? And like now is one of them, you know what I mean? If you got something to say, then say it. And when you saying something, you feel me? Make sure it's something that you saying, you feel me? Not that you just talking to talk. So I'm talking because I'm talking about something, Time to be about any, every, and all. All right. With that, I'm out. All right, peace. Get a look at that sky before we go. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to play it back. I always be looking towards the hills. I sat on top of there before. All right, with that, I'm out, y'all. Deuces. All right, let me see how we do this.